This is part 2 of our 2-part series on the energy of the internet. Here we continue our discussion about its effects on you personally, society as a whole, on how to have good boundaries with it.
Let's talk about what intuition really is.
Let's look at all the places intuition and ego show up in your life.
Let's share honestly.
Let's do the research.
I'm Jamie Hayhurst.
I'm Heather Wood.
This is the Intuitive Girls Guide.
This episode will play uninterrupted after a brief message from our sponsors.
You know what goes great with podcast listening?
A great cup of coffee from a great coffee shop. Restoration Coffee. Can we go?
Yeah, check them out and visit restoration-coffee.com. Hey, Jay.
Hey.
More talk of the energy of the internet.
The entity that is the internet.
I mean, I know it's trippy, but it's true.
Just think of it that way for a second. Like, just if it sounds weird, just hold it in your body for 10 seconds and let it go. That's all.
It's just for creating good boundaries around it.
It's just a way to think of it. Yeah, exactly.
Fine,
right.
But
just a way to think about it.
Yeah, right. Okay. So see my rant at the beginning of the last episode of why I'm calling it an entity.
Right.
If you need a refresher. But the internet is also its own collective, Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I think it's made up of many collectives.
I mean, that's what happens in humanity. Like,
it's like you knew where I was going. The internet is a microcosm.
Perfect.
Of the rest of the world.
Exactly.
And it's also great evidence that natural human behavior is matriarchal because the real nuts and bolts of the internet is matriarchy.
Yes.
Its purpose is to connect with people.
Correct.
And the things that benefit the most are uniqueness and things that are different.
Right.
That's matriarchy.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Diversity, yes.
Yes, please.
Helps a lot. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. But we think of it like when I'm saying the internet, you're thinking of like one thing, or when people say like social media, it's like all categorized into one thing. But I think we really do need to think of it not just as an entity, but as like a collective for energy.
It is. The internet itself is a collective of its own devices. Like you said, the internet, email, like social media, email, like apps.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, like it's a bunch of different things.
Correct. So this like collective is influencing you in a way that you're not designed to be influenced.
No, not at all.
You are not designed to be connected to that many
people. That much energy.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Your brain has not evolved that yet.
And your energy field is not designed for it either.
Mm-mm. No.
You are actually designed to connect with people based on proximity. That's...
Yeah.
I don't even know anyone who would argue. Oh, somebody will argue with me.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, I think everyone's kind of accepted that fact.
Right.
And so you're connecting with people not based on that. It's none of your systems are designed to manage that.
Right.
So you need to be extra aware. Will we evolve into being able to? I don't know. Maybe.
Probably.
But
it's going to take a while. It's going to take a long time.
Yeah.
For our brains to be able to manage that much input and that much information, that much energy, that much emotion. Not yet. We are not there.
So along those lines, I want to talk about what the internet itself is doing to us. And spoiler alert, it's not super positive.
No, yeah. I didn't think so.
Okay. So the first thing that... this is the biggest one for me that I personally noticed is presence. So if you're with someone and they have their phone, they are, even if they flip it and put it on the table or that's in their bag, their awareness of the alert that their phone might be telling them something is pulled away from the present situation. And that is not something that we are designed for either.
And that's not bad. That's not all
No.
bad either. Like, I know what you're probably thinking as you're listening, or what most people are thinking is that, like, what if something's wrong with my kids? Or
Yes.
what if something's wrong with someone? What if someone needs me? Like,
Yeah.
yes, that is a benefit of the internet, that you can get a text message if someone needs help or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're saying our brains are not designed
No.
for that.
In fact, we grew up, we are part of that weird micro generation
Millennials.
between the two,
Yeah.
where we did not have that.
hmm
Like, if something went
No.
wrong at school, my parents didn't know about it till I got home, and if I told them.
Yeah, I mean,
It's-
unless it was real bad and they called, but even then, like, that was rare. Like, no.
Very
Yeah.
rare.
Like, there were no emails home. Like, no.
Now, if something happens, even good or bad at school, my kids text me while they're at school.
Correct. Right. Even like grades. Like, I have access to my son's fucking classes at all times, and it's so stressful.
Yes.
Not that I can't manage it, but that, like, having that much information and then having to manage him and his grades and his work,
Yes.
like, that did not happen before the internet. Like,
no.
it was like you waited for report card time, which was written in a pen on a piece of paper
Yes.
and sent home.
All right, so bear with me. This is a little bit tinfoil visor. Are
Mm-hmm.
you ready?
Mm-hmm.
That feeling of, like, you're now plugged in and you have the benefit of that.
Right.
You don't need it,
No.
but you have it.
Yeah.
And that you can't do anything without the knowledge of my phone. I don't mean anyone personally, I mean all of us.
Right.
My phone is right there, and if it buzzes, I'll know. Like, you,
Mhm.
so your energy is always being pulled to your phone or the internet or your computer or your, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna tell me, not any of our listeners, that it's not an entity that is completely manipulating your life.
Correct. Exactly.
Uh-uh.
Right.
Uh-uh.
No, and you could get people in advertising to admit that like, that's an explicit intentional manipulation, that, like,
Yes.
we have you
Yes.
at our beck and call.
And your reason that you have to have your phone with you all the time, which is connected to the internet, which will communicate to you via Wi-Fi, which is
Mhm.
the internet, right? Like, your reason is because, well, I need to know if my kids are safe or my parents are safe or,
Mhm.
or whatever.
Mhm.
That isn't true.
Correct.
I know it feels true.
Yes. Right.
But that's something else.
hmm
That's a dependency that you have now on something that you are addicted to.
hmm Or like you being addicted to people depending on you.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. It digs up a lot of the shit,
Yes.
like your own stuff, you know?
Yeah.
How do I feel important? How do I feel, like, valuable? Oh, it's when people
Yeah.
need me, when I make myself available to them. Like, it's a lot of
Right.
programming.
So my husband and I had this discussion in the car. Like, would it appeal to you to do something where you had no technology available to you for a week?
No,
It wouldn't.
no.
It would appeal to me, but I would not feel safe doing it, is my
Yeah.
answer. That is a problem. Why wouldn't it appeal to you?
Because I don't think I could enjoy it. And I feel like I would need to know, like, about, like, people, like, where are my kids? Where's my
Yeah.
spouse? Like, that type of thing.
Right.
But also, like what's going on in the world? Like,
Mm.
that I would want to know about.
Mm.
You know?
So that is, so I think everyone has their own reasons
Mhm.
for yes, I would, or no, I wouldn't, and why, right?
Mhm.
But the answer is that most of us wouldn't do it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
That shows how dependent we
Yeah.
are and how involved in our lives it is,
Mhm.
that this thing that we know is harmful, we can't stop.
I wouldn't even know what time it was. Like, I wouldn't know what the weather was going to be. I wouldn't, like,
I think if you could, but you could have a clock. Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah, I guess.
You could know
yeah.
that if there was some actual emergency, someone
Would get
come
in touch with you.
Yes.
I mean,
know
I
those
guess,
things.
yeah.
Maybe you have.
Maybe I would do
Maybe
that.
you have, like, your first cell phone you ever had, like your
Mm.
Nokia.
Mm.
Did you have a Nokia? That's what I had.
No. I forget what brand it was.
Okay. Like analog. Like you don't have connection to the internet, but
No
you
texting.
have a phone.
You have a phone, right? Yeah.
Like, to me, that sounds lovely, but I know it would also involve struggle.
Yeah, but I also like listen to books on my phone. Like, I listen to music on my phone.
I know.
Like, you're gonna give me a fucking Walkman? Like,
this is what I mean.
Like,
everything you do now
is on my phone.
is
I know.
connected to the internet, and people are like,
"What's a Walkman?
Why are you going crazy about this? Saying something's weird."
Yeah.
But what I think is coming is that people are starting to go like, this novelty's wearing off.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what's interesting?
What?
Which, sorry, this might sound irrelevant, but it is technically still the internet.
Okay.
But there's been like a walk back because I work at an elementary school.
Yeah.
I know this. You might not know this.
Okay.
But they have it's all the rage now is like tin can phones, where like younger kids whose parents thankfully won't let them have cell phones.
Yeah.
They get a phone in their house.
Yeah.
Which it's not like a land. I was like, well, hold on a second. Let me look into this.
I'm
like, is this a landline or is this like, what is this? So of course I went onto the internet to find out what it is.
Of course.
It's an app that like the parents have. It runs through, it's like an internet service.
Okay.
But there's no internet. There's no, like you actually have to pick up it's an actual phone that you actually have to like put numbers in and call.
Yeah.
But it's connected through Wi-Fi.
Yes.
So, but like, I think we're starting to see some of that like swing back.
Yes, the pendulum
is swinging, right?
Like the novelty of social media is wearing.
Mm-hmm.
The novelty of being connected all the time is wearing, and people are starting to like want to go back to simpler times,
right? To landlines,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
And I think that you're going to see that, but I also think that is going to cause a huge problem.
How so?
I think the society built around the internet will start crumbling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already crumbling. Let's be like, do you know what I'm saying?
Right. And I think the companies are going to get real scared and real mad that they're,
I think that our kids' generation is going to be like, I just want to go to a local store. I just want to go have community again. I don't want this. I want to have, maybe it'll be a cool trend to have a phone that doesn't connect to the internet.
I mean, my kid, he wants to come to thrift stores with me.
Yeah.
I mean, my daughter does too, but like, like not even for clothes, but like he like to look for records.
Yes.
Which you don't.
There is a swing coming. This is the shift I was talking about. Right. That I can feel people going like, I don't want this to be my whole personality anymore.
Right. Yep.
Like, I don't want to be influenced. They're really. Well, I was trying not to mention the Epstein files, but I did it. I'm sorry.
I've thought of it like 5 times.
Same. I've tried to avoid it, but I got to say it here. The sort of like, if I'm going to say there was a good thing that came out with those being released, I'm not saying it's a good thing that any of that happened. I'm saying
no, absolutely not.
The parts of it we have.
Well, like the receiving the information.
Correct.
Right.
I would say that it's like, it really did help pull the wool off people's eyes a bit more.
Yes. If you can get them to admit it.
Whether they're real or not.
Right. Yes.
What they thought of society has crumbled, because it doesn't matter what community or thing you're involved in, one person in your life that you regularly use, it was in there.
Yes.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes, it's also, and it's not even like, I think some of it, I mean, it is obviously the child abuse.
Yeah.
But I actually think one of the moments from the parts that have been released so far here is the Life Touch part.
Yeah.
Like I think like seeing like, it wasn't just these like X amount of children that were trafficked and raped and murdered.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Yeah.
But it's not just that, because your brain can kind of compartmentalize that.
Yeah.
And say like, oh, it was 100 girls or whatever it was.
Right.
Like, but no, like you're seeing how pervasive it was. Like that the Epstein files have touched all these celebrities and all of these influential people, but also like Life Touch is involved. Like your children, more than likely, had their photo taken by Life Touch. Like, it's everywhere.
And all of those horrors got me. But you know what got me the most? Is the Unabomber.
Oh, yes, exactly. Ted Kaczynski. Yep.
He was bombing those people
exactly.
on purpose.
Right. Because he was like a tinfoil hat guy. So like everyone thought he was crazy.
Not just the visor.
And he was crazy to a certain extent. Yes. But like he wasn't wrong about some of it.
Yeah. So if I can say there's something good that came from it, there's that. Okay. And I'll use Deepak Chopra again because I'm really just furious. Okay.
Nasty.
Okay.
And Oprah, sorry, but
100%.
You're going to talk about Deepak Chopra, you got to talk about Oprah and how complicit she is.
Yes. Okay. So now you see that these people who you probably use the internet to access had this influence over you. Oprah made you buy a book, or I don't know.
Her 10 favorite things, or you watched her show all the time. And
or like you
donated to her school for girls in Africa.
Yeah. Or you felt stupid because you were trying to read Deepak Chopra's books or listen to something and he talked over you or whatever. Right. And you just sort of go...
Or Dr. Oz, who she promoted Dr. Oz, who is a part of Trump's cabinet. Like,
I hate him so much. Yeah. Okay. We could keep going.
It's pervasive. It's everywhere.
But the thing is that you now know the structure is so awful and faulty and terrible that like it's really hard to still be standing over on the line of like those people shouting about dangerous patriarchy are crazy.
Right, exactly.
That's like did we know that stuff? No. But did we know that this corruption
the system is that bad?
Rotted everything? We sure did.
We did.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I know exactly what you're trying to say.
So that shift, I think, also affected our want to be a part of a collective that was actively playing a part in this and tricking us and making this happen.
Yeah, it's sort of like a metaphorical like hall of mirrors.
Yeah.
Right? Like everywhere you turn, you're like, oh, that guy's a part of it. This girl's a part of it. Like this show, this industry, this store, this company. It's like everywhere you look is attached to the Epstein files and the rot of this country.
Yep.
So it's like, then you start to be like, okay, I'm getting out of this haunted house.
Yeah.
I'm going to go touch grass.
I love this whole analogy.
Like,
I'm going to go touch grass. Yes. Yeah.
Get off the internet.
And stop letting yourself be so swayed and like, oh, I'm going to be in this camp. Like even the Wayfair thing is like, part of it was right, part of it was wrong. And if it wasn't like this side against that side, we might have figured it out faster.
Yep.
Okay, I'll walk it back because I could keep going, but that.
Yes, that.
Okay. All right, here's an interesting thing. I think it's interesting. How often, my answer is very often, how often, Jamie, do you use the internet to try and regulate your nervous system?
Oh, hardly ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, you mean like, you mean like, do I use like social media to, all the time. Okay. I thought you meant like something more intentional, like use like a meditation app or like I'd never do that.
No, but
all the time, like to listen to a book.
Or I'm just like,
or listen to music, a book, internet. Yes, all the time.
Scroll.
Yes.
Check your email for the 1,000th time. There's just ads in there. Why am I looking at this again?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I have a second where I'm not doing something.
Yes.
Probably go on my phone.
Yep.
Okay. You are regulating your nervous system with this. Everybody is. Okay? Even Jamie, who doesn't listen to meditations on the internet.
That I don't do. I mean, they have like the Calm app. I mean, they have like, you know.
Yes, but just the impulse. When you start to feel dysregulated.
You're looking for that.
You're going to go, I'm dysregulated. Let me just grab my phone. That's programming is really, really, I cannot tell you how dangerous that is.
Yes.
Because it is not actually regulating you.
No.
It's distracting you from the fact that you're dysregulated.
Yeah, you're like dopamine seeking.
Yeah.
And like the threshold gets smaller and smaller and smaller every time you do it.
It sure does. That's one of my discussion points coming up. Okay. I just think, I don't mean, okay, now you're going to panic because you can't regulate with your phone. No.
Right.
Be aware you're doing it. And once in a while, just have the thought of like, could I do something different to regulate right now? What else? What other tools do I have?
Right. Interesting.
Now, I do think, as someone who also listens to books
Mhm.
and music via the internet,
Mhm.
that there is a different thing that happens when you are regulating using a book or music versus you're using social media.
Yes, agreed.
Or checking your email or
Right.
surfing the web for
Right, or like on Pinterest
shoes
or Etsy or whatever.
Exactly
the hell.
right.
Right.
I do think those things are different.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the act of, I need to regulate. This isn't conscious. It just happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab my phone.
Grab the phone.
That is the problem.
Agreed.
Okay. I felt like I could feel the
resistance
coming in about that.
The emails.
Okay. So I would like to discuss with you something called the Google effect. I did not come up with the Google effect. This is something smart people came up with. But this is the idea that the brain, not the idea, the proven fact,
Mm-hmm.
that the brain has now rewired itself to remember where you found information instead of the information. So I'm going to give you an example. I think this is an old person thing, and I do it all the time. I'm watching TV, and an actor comes on the screen, and I'm like, where have I seen that actor before? And I pull up like their IMDb.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I see, oh, it's that actor, and they were in this. And then I keep watching the show, or I keep scrolling. Whatever, right? And then a week later, that actor is in something else.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, where have I seen that? I think I looked this up last week. What was I watching? What was in it? I don't remember.
The actual data. Right. Great.
So the idea...
So you have to go back. You have to go back to IMDb.
We're not retaining information in the same way we are. Our brains are prioritizing the fact that I can get the information if I go to Google.
Well, why would you have to store it if you know you can go back and get it?
Right. So the problem, though, is outside of Google. Like, your brain's not just rewiring for Googling.
Right.
Shit that doesn't matter. Like, what was this actor?
Right.
It's now like...
It can't hold anything about anything.
What is this task I'm supposed to do? What is this? Like, it just goes like, oh, we remember this information by going here. Right. And how much that is affecting you. Like, do you even just think driving?
I think you're right. Yikes.
And so there isn't enough data yet of like how this is affecting you. Mm-hmm. But it's coming and it's not good. Mm. You aren't designed to go like, oh, like before, back in our youths, mm-hmm. we weren't like, oh, what was the name of that guy? Let me think of the library.
Correct. Exactly.
We actually had to retain it.
You had to remember it.
Or
write it down. You had to take notes for your work.
Exactly. Right. There was some sort of retention that had to happen, or we had to do it over. Yes. So the stakes of remembering were different.
Higher. Right. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll tell you that the very smart people who talk about this are not psyched about it. One other example that I thought was interesting is that nobody knows anyone's phone number anymore. And I can still tell you my childhood friends' phone numbers.
Yep, same.
And how even just not retaining that, what is that doing? How many phone numbers did you know off the top of your head as a kid? Like 20 at least?
Dozens, yeah.
No problem. That person's name, 378, blah, 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 blah. I won't say anyone's phone number, but that was the area
was that
code.
Your exchange was 378?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This is before you had to do the area code. Remember that?
I do. Yeah, I remember back in my day. I remember when like all the phone books, which you guys don't know what that is.
Yeah.
All the phone books had to be reprinted because they had to add area codes to all the numbers.
I do remember.
My father had to have his business cards reprinted. Like,
I remember going to college and them having to talk to people. I went to college in Massachusetts. I lived in Massachusetts before I went to college. And they were like, people outside of Massachusetts, just so you know, you have to use area codes in Massachusetts. So it wasn't even like it was state-based at first and then everywhere adopted.
Got it. Yep.
I remember that.
Same.
But I also probably knew the phone number to the emergency line at the college. And I probably knew the phone number to a million.
I know the phone number to like the pizza shop down the street.
Exactly.
Or like the pharmacy down the street. Like,
yeah,
you had to call to get things. Yeah.
I can call Viking Pizza without a problem. Still the same number. You know what I'm saying?
Like kids. Yep.
Yes, but that is not true anymore. And like just even that.
No, yeah.
what's going on instead? You're just going like, oh, let me just Google that restaurant. Oh, let me just look up that phone number. And then you're probably just ordering online, probably, right? But like,
yeah, please don't make me call.
But also, an interesting part of this psychologically is the trust you're placing in the internet.
Yeah, because what if it's gone and like,
yeah, you want it to be right. Wait,
yeah.
Who invented the cotton gin?
Oh, right, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I know it's Eli Whitney because, again, I was raised in a time where you had to remember weird facts like that. And I live in a town with an old cotton gin, which is really weird. But
oh, you do?
I do.
Oh, interesting.
So, do you know what I'm saying? Like, but instead you'd go, oh, I'll Google it. And the first thing that comes up, you'll just go, oh, it was that person. And it's like, not him. And you just trust it.
Right.
And are you critically thinking? Are you checking sources?
And is the answer right? I mean,
that's what I mean. Are you thinking like, wait, is that right?
Right.
Just saying. It's not good. Okay. Next theory, the dependency. So the warnings that I read, some were very tinfoil hat. Like I'm talking, the FBI guy took some notes of like, why are you on this website?
Right.
But some of it is pretty legit in my opinion and a bit scientific, but like they're warning that the internet is making us so dependent on it that the more dependent on it we become, the more control it has over us.
100%.
Which is like our example of, would you go away for a week without it?
Right.
That's scary.
Agreed.
Because something's going to happen where the internet goes down for like at least 2 weeks.
Yes.
I've seen so many movies about that.
Same.
Can you survive it? I don't know. I mean, can I personally? Yeah, I can. But like, can society? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I mean, we had a hard enough time during COVID. Never mind, like, actually taking the internet away.
And we relied on the internet. That was the way we got through it, Jamie. Am I being like a crazy conspiracy?
No, I don't think so.
Scare people? Okay, I'm not trying to.
I don't
think
so.
To say, like,
I think
you
it's
need boundaries.
legit. Yeah.
Okay. And also, if the internet does go down for a few weeks and I just want everyone to be like, I heard that on the IGG.
But can't you, well, that, yes. But also then can't you see how people could quickly slide down into like a conspiracy theorist pipeline because of this? Like you start thinking this, and then I think many people would then be like, all right, well, we got to start prepping for this. And we got to start, you're a doomsday prepper.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like not every time, but I could see how that happens.
Yeah. And that's the point too, is like it isn't that reaction.
Right.
That reaction is like, if you don't do stuff now.
Correct.
The reaction is like, wait, let me have some boundaries. Let me know what to do if the internet went down. Maybe I have a list somewhere. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how would you handle that?
Right.
Like, what if you were out somewhere? If you went to a concert and you lost your phone there, how are you getting home? Do you know what to do? I mean, you and I do because we grew up in a different time, but I don't think my kids would know what to do.
It would be tough for me.
It would definitely be tough.
But I could figure it out, certainly. But
I mean, I would probably just go up to someone and ask them if I could use their phone.
Yes.
But what if there was no internet in the area?
Right.
What are you going to do? Can you function? I don't know.
Yeah.
Slippery if there's no internet, Jamie, you can't use your debit card.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we don't have cash.
No. I have like $8 in my bag.
Right. It's not getting you super far.
No.
It's getting you maybe a snack and a bottle of water.
Right, exactly.
I'm just saying, again, I'm not saying be a doomsday prepper.
No, but...
I'm saying find a balance.
Right.
Okay. You mentioned this before, and it's this little drug called dopamine.
Yes.
Not only are we like aware that like we get a dopamine hit from scrolling or being on the internet or whatever, online shopping, whatever you're doing, or even ordering something from Amazon and it shows up in 2 hours.
It's just like, it's even just like the input of like the visual input is dopamine.
Exactly right. Okay. The thing that I don't think we're thinking about is that a constant release of dopamine like that, you aren't designed for it. And do you know what your body does when you start having like lots of dopamine coming in? Do you know what it does in response to having a lot of dopamine? it releases stress hormones like
Right.
cortisol into
Right.
your system.
Exactly. Yeah, the system responds. Your system responds to that.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. I don't know that people like feel the wrath of that as much as
Mhm.
they should.
Oh,
I can
right.
actually physically feel it in my body
I think they can
sometimes.
feel it. I don't think they know why they're feeling that
Okay,
way.
that's a good way
Yeah.
to say it. Like
Yeah.
that, I can't find a regulation balance. I'm unhappy and happy at the same like that.
Yeah. It's like do
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
It's like there's a fog I'm stuck in and I don't
Mhm.
want to be in the fog, but I could easily leave the fog, but I refuse to leave the fog.
Correct.
That is your body going dopamine, cortisol, and other chemicals too.
Right.
But,
Yes. Right.
and
like red
that's
alert.
really harmful.
Mhm. It's not good for the brain.
Ugh.
It's not good for the adrenals. It's not good for the thyroid. It's not good for a lot of things.
So
The heart.
I looked to see in both medical places and psychology places, what are they saying is like happening?
Hmm.
And it's compulsive behavior, anxiety and depression,
Hmm.
and reduced attention span based on, which we're going to talk about attention span in a minute, based on the constant dopamine with your body constantly responding to it.
Hmm.
Not even like what you're consuming, if it's doom scrolling, like I'm not even factoring that in at the moment.
Mhm.
If it's just happy, if you're shopping for shoes,
Right.
I don't know what else people do on the internet, but you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Writing emails, doesn't matter. Like that is doing those, that is making you depressed. That is making you anxious. That is making you have compulsive behavior.
Yep. Hmm.
Nah,
Not good.
I know. But like
not good.
You can't do your job without it.
Well, that's
You know
the
what I'm
thing. It's
saying?
like, right, like, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Last
That's why it's a setup. It's like the system has set it up.
Mm-hmm. To need it.
Right.
So that they can control you with it.
Right.
So when it does go down for 2 weeks and then some heroic, patriotic guy comes and saves it, please don't buy into that bullshit
Oh, right.
because it was all done by that same person.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm going to get all fired up again. I'm going to take a breath. Okay. Last but not least,
Hmm.
attention span.
Oof.
Mine's
Junk.
trash.
Yep. Same. Agreed.
So I read an article about how, I think I mentioned it before, but how they're like dumbing down TV shows.
Oh, yeah. Because they know people are scrolling while
And people can't follow.
watching.
So I get it, but I also feel like we've got a chicken and the egg situation happening
Mhm.
here. Because something isn't holding my attention, I'm drawn to pick up my phone
Mhm.
and scroll whilst watching.
Correct.
Or like sometimes I play a game on my phone while I'm watching TV. Okay.
Same.
And that's because my attention span is junk. When I was a kid, I could sit and watch TV for
Hours.
I
Yep.
would come home from school and put TLC on, and I would watch about people's weddings and their home makeovers and people having a baby in a tub in their house. Like, and it's not even things I was interested in, but I was sucked in. I would watch TRL. I mean,
Yep.
whatever was on TV, Jamie, I would
Whatever was
just
there,
watch it and
exactly,
be
right.
entertained by
Right.
it.
Yeah.
And maybe I was like writing a note at the same time or doing something, but like probably not.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Hmm.
And
Same.
now I can't do it. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So the chicken and the egg thing is like, there are certain TV shows like Stranger Things or Severance that when I'm watching them, I don't even remember I have a phone.
Hmm.
I'm fully
Engaged.
entertained and engaged and drawn in by them.
Hmm.
But there are some that I'm not that entertained
Right.
by.
Exactly.
Like, so which one? Is it because it's not entertaining that I'm picking up my phone, or is it because they've dumbed it down? Like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly. It's probably both at this point.
Right.
This far into it, it's probably both.
Right.
You know.
But the fact that I can't do that, like the fact that I bought an adult coloring book to do while
I know.
I'm watching TV and like a thing of crossword puzzles and like, I just want to sit there. I don't want to have to be.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to rewire it.
Uh-huh. So I was like, okay, what happens when our attention spans shrink? Oh, I almost wish I didn't look,
I bet.
but I'm
I
going to
bet.
make you all hear.
Great.
You get dumber.
Of
You're
course.
dumber. You're straight up dumb.
Of course.
You have made yourself dumb.
Yeah.
Is the answer.
Yeah.
I'll give you more information than that, but
Yeah.
like I was reading it and I was like, oh,
Great.
we're dumb.
Yeah.
Cool. So it impairs your cognition, which is a fancy way to say makes you dumb.
Yes.
It creates these really major processing of information issues.
Mm-hmm.
You and I talk a lot about processing because we are people who our brains like a lot of information and we like to know it and we like to have it in the open and we like to process it and we talk about it. But the reason we talk about it is because sometimes we have trouble processing said information.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And to make that harder is like the opposite of what I want from it.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
already hard.
Right. Exactly.
Because both of us are intellectualizers. So that's the feeling. I know all about that feeling. I'm going to tell you exactly why I feel
Why
that way,
I feel
the
it.
origins of it,
Exactly.
where it comes from,
Right.
and what I'm going to do about it. But I might not actually
Actually feel
process
it.
the feeling.
Exactly.
Okay. We're making it harder for ourselves to do that,
Exactly.
Jamie. It's
Exactly.
already hard.
Oh, I know. Oh, I'll talk to my therapist about it. She's dealing with me.
I mean, I would love for therapists to, as I know some listen, to be like, this is what I notice in my sessions with people, how this is showing up.
Right.
I mean, obviously you can't give us details, but like
Right.
in general.
Yeah.
But also just like processing information when someone's talking to you
Mm-hmm.
and like if they're not holding my attention. Like I remember sitting in school and listening to boring ass stuff and retaining it and then putting it down on a test.
And like suffering, if you had a boring teacher, you knew they were boring. We weren't like the perfect students, but
No.
you had the capabilities to do that.
I don't have that now.
No. Nope. I want to tap instantly.
I'm just like, ugh, maybe I could go on my phone and they wouldn't notice while they're talking.
I just want to leave. So I get up and go. Yeah.
Our ability to execute tasks.
Mm.
So our ability to do tasks, especially when they involve a step that we don't want to do.
Right.
So I'm just going to use housework for an example because there's no steps of that I want to do, but I also exist in the kind of brain that can't accomplish anything else until that's done.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So then when I clean the house, I listen to a book.
Same.
And if the book, I quit a book recently.
Oh, really? You DNF'd it?
I don't have
Wow.
I DNF books.
I do too.
I have no shame in that. If
Same.
I give it a good solid chance,
Mm-hmm.
but like the main character of this book, I could not stand.
Ooh.
They were like a wussy woman, and like I kept waiting for her to have her moment of like getting tough, and she didn't, and I couldn't
I see you.
handle it.
Yeah.
There's vampires in it too, but I just
Oh, I need to know about it after.
okay. But if I'm not like in a good part of the book, if I'm not like really entertained by the book whilst I'm cleaning,
Mm-hmm.
I'm having trouble. I'm like, do I put on music? Do I listen to a pod? What do I
Right.
do?
Like you
If my
can't just
book's
do the
over,
thing. Right.
I have to have a period of like a day or two when I finish a book before I start a new one because I have to still live in that world. I can't
Oh, I
just
don't
like
do
cut
that.
into a new world.
Oh, I instantly.
You
I have to
instantly
get right back into something else.
It's just a different world.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which
Yeah.
one. Okay. No, I'm still thinking about the characters.
Mm. Got it.
I have to like grieve
Yeah.
the loss.
I
for
just
a day.
forget them.
Oh, it just goes.
Yeah.
I have a friend like that too. Like she'll be like, I read this book. I know I liked it, but I don't remember anything
Yeah.
about it. And I'm like,
Yeah. Someone on the internet said like, I'm here. Like I read books for the ambiance. Like just for the feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
you're in it when you're in it,
Yeah.
and then you're done with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I get that. But like the fact that the task is hard
Mm-hmm.
when
You need like scaffolding to get the task done. Like you
Yeah.
can't just vacuum
yeah,
anymore. You used to be able to.
sure,
Yep.
that's a problem.
That is a problem. Agreed.
And like the quality of our quote unquote work,
Mm-hmm.
they don't just mean in your job.
Right.
Just like what you're doing
Mhm.
is,
Down.
Take.
Diminished. Right. Yep.
and then the impairment to your creativity,
Mm-hmm.
really rough. Like your ability to access the space in your brain where you're creative.
Mm-hmm. Not good.
dead. They use the term a lot that I don't like. Gray matter.
Oh, yes.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
The gray matter is attacking.
Shrinking.
The entity is putting
Shrinking
gray matter
brain.
into your brain, and
Yeah.
you can't do anything.
Yeah, your brain's piecing out.
You're getting dumb,
Yeah.
and that's what they want, Jamie.
They do want that.
They want you to be dumb, so you do whatever, and you're dependent on them, and you're stupid,
Yeah,
and
just
you can't do any
go
tasks
through the
with an
day.
audiobook
Right.
on.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Even if one element of the internet went away, if all of a sudden you couldn't use email,
Problems.
someone just beeped a horn at the horror. I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but like right after
No,
I said,
absolutely not.
and I don't even care that much about email.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
no,
like
me
if
neither.
that went down, the impact.
Oh, that'd be catastrophic.
Okay, so the point of this all is not to just scare you and to make you feel like you're getting dumber,
Mm-mm.
but to
Be aware.
do something about it. Protect your energy. Imagine that it is an entity that you're not giving permission for certain things, and you're putting the wall up, and you're tuning out, and you know when this happens, and you set up things for yourself to
Right.
manage it.
Yeah.
I'm on the internet too much. I'm not judging you. Too much for my own body. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
for my own brain.
Mhm.
I do it too much,
Same.
especially in the winter, because
Oh,
we live in a place where you can't go outside.
it's been brutal. This winter's been really tough.
Yeah, so I get it. It's not to make you feel shame or to make you never go on the internet again.
No, just be aware.
Have boundaries.
Yep.
And let me know if you agree it's an entity or if you hate that. Whether it's an entity or not, I need
Yeah.
more coffee because I'm almost out, so I think we should go get some.
Okay.
Hey everyone, Heather and I have an ask for you. If you love this episode or if you love the IGG, can you do us a favor? We need you to go onto whatever platform you listen on and download, subscribe, like, love, whatever it's asking you to do. Can you go do those things for us on the platforms that you listen on? It would mean so much to us.
Thanks for listening to our episode. For a way to get in touch with us, please visit our website, intuitivegirlsguide.com. We love hearing your feedback on our episodes.